You guys are coming off a 7-5 campaign a year ago. How do you take that and build on it for this fall?
I think it's a big thing for us. I mean, it helps a lot of our young kids. They see our success and they want to be a part of it. It helps groom some of them guys as they come up. But we love our tradition and we love the success that we've had. But that's not a given. We know that we have to come out and prove that. And so we work hard out here in practice. We work hard throughout the season to get better. It's the conference. Our conference is great because we feel it really prepares us for a good run at the end of our seasons. And I think traditionally that's been a good case for us because we've played some tough teams like Leo and Heritage and Garrett and South Adams and others that really beat us up through the year but prepare for us. And I think that's been a big part of our success. And I think it's been a big part of the success of a lot of teams in the conference too because we prepare each other for that. So it's something that we like but it's not something that's a given. So we got to really work hard at keeping that going.
Kind of an interesting dynamic with this team this year. You have quite a number of starters back, but you also have quite a bit of youth on the roster. How's that been working through camp so far?
It's been great because we've been able to get a lot of reps. And that's been great to be able to get some experience in. But, that's our biggest challenge right now. We got a lot of guys returning. We got some speed and we got some skill. But the problem is we got inexperience. We don't have great numbers. We really don't. But we got good guys in those spots, and we got to get them up to speed. And the older guys are going to have to come in here, and they're going to have to take them by the hand and show them the ropes. And they got to be playing big. It's going to take us some time. We may get some bumps and lumps here at the early part of the season. But I feel the kids that we got, even though they are young, are good kids, and they got some good skill and they got some good heart, and they've been working hard, and that I think will attribute to some success. But we got to get there, and we got to get them ready to go.
Whether or not he wants the attention, Cooper is obviously going to get a lot of it, just especially given who he's replacing.
Right.
How has he looked through camp so far?
Excellent. Excellent. I mean, he's made some mistakes like everybody else in various team scrimmages that we had and throughout the summer, but he knows the offense. He's been a backup to Dalton, who has been starting since his freshman year, and so if we didn't have him, Cooper would have been our starting quarterback last year for sure, or the year before. I mean, he's that good. I got a lot of faith in him. His kids got a lot of faith in him. He's a great leader, smart kid. He's really what you want in a quarterback, and I'm excited for him. He's waited behind the wings, and now he's ready to step up. So he's going to get the attention. So it's really going to be interesting to see how he takes that attention and how he produces on the field. And that's what I really hope for him.
Do you feel like with the O-line and the skill guys around him, there's a decent enough foundation for him to work with?
Well, that's our biggest challenge. In the backfield, I feel we're going to be real well set. Those guys have had some experience from last year, and Alex Byerly, one of our receivers, Kyle Baker as our fullback. I'm not too concerned about that skill, but the offensive line is a big what if. Tanner Butler is our only returner from last year, and he was our center, and we now put him at guard. So again, there's a lot of inexperience and a lot of youth on that line, and that's going to be our biggest challenge, that we can give the pocket that Cooper needs, and that we can drive people off the ball for our running game, and that's our biggest weakness at this point, and our biggest challenge.
And then talking to the players, it sounds like defensively strong up front, strong in the secondary. Is that kind of your assessment as well?
Yeah, I would say that that's the case. We got a lot of experience in the secondary. A lot of guys back. Mason Call and Alex Byerly were starters for us last year, and I think they're kind of the rock solid part of that defense. Kyle Baker was a linebacker for us. Carter Sharp was last year, so our linebacker crew is strong. Cody Frogger, one of our best defensive guys from last year's team as a D lineman, as a sophomore. Second team All-State guy. We're now moving him to middle linebacker, and I think he's been outstanding at that position. The up front guys with Joe that you had on here before, Joe's going to do a great job anchoring that. We got some young guys and Evan Harvey and Tanner Butler who's going to step up. So defensively I feel good, but they have to prove it, and there's still some inexperience there, and guys switched in different spots, so it's going to be interesting to see how they step up and play.